So today I asked myself, or I asked for guidance what I need to share with you, and what came up is to share with you how to get out of a rut, survival mode or chasing mode, and to become the best version of yourself. So I am going to share with you according to my experiences, because experience is the best teacher. I hope you can hear me well, and if you like this video, share with one of your friends, and you can always come back and rewatch my videos because they are always there for you, so you can access them anytime. And I love creating these videos for you so much, and I am always thankful and grateful for you for your time which you spend watching my videos. Yes, so I have a few points. I might go through them each one by one, or I mix match, just relax, have a cup of coffee, or you can listen at my videos when you are doing something. You don't have to sit down and watch, like you can be doing your housework or whatever. Maybe you're in the train, yeah. Anyway, so how I came out of a rut. Last year, I was going through a major life-changing experience. And what made me realize I was in a rut is my house was completely messy. So how you know you are in a rut is that you just observe the environment around you. Like if your house is messy, that's how your hand and your body, everything inside you is messy. Like the environment you are living in reflects what inside of you, if you like it or not. Like where I am now, if I look around, it's organized, it's clean, it's spacious, there's light, like everything is clean. Not that I even do much to clear up or anything, but I now only have to maintain, because I did a lot of inner cleaning, spiritually, body wise, physically, so it's reflecting outside of me. And so one thing is to recognize that there's an issue going on. That's the first point. Once you notice that there's an issue going on, then you can be able to move on, because there is no way you can be able to move on if you don't know what's the issue. So acknowledging that there's a problem, it's one big step. Then the next thing is to take aligned action. Now, aligned action can be a very, for example, my first small action was researching on the topic I was going through. For example, if you are having struggles of concentrating, if you're having issues with just getting things done, like even getting out of a bed is a problem, you can't concentrate, like small stuff but which affects you so much. So you just have to recognize what's going on. Maybe you can't eat, and taking aligned action is, for example, um, searching for information based on that topic. For example, if you're having issue sleeping, I don't know how I can explain it to you, but the first aligned action I took was to listen to people who are sharing what I was going through. For example, if it's a topic of procrastination, then you go on YouTube or you buy books which are speaking on that topic. And so you get more information about that. And yeah, that are an aligned action. Another thing is you have to create a new routine. If you don't like what you are going through now, you will not change if you don't change the routine you are at now, because the routine you have been following up to now is what has made you who you are today. So if you don't change it, you will remain the same person. So for you to become a new person, you have to change the routine. So like it can start now. Like if you are always, the first thing you do when you wake up is scrolling on social media, like say no, tomorrow when I wake up, when the alarm rings, I'm waking up, shower, brush my teeth, and then maybe I will check my phone 2 hours later or 1 hour later. You know what I mean? You have to start minimal baby steps, then they will add up and become a big routine. Then another thing is, for example, I was what was happening? I wrote, catch yourself and hold your, you know, if you start a new routine and then you catch yourself, for example, if today you managed to wake up and then you did what you promised yourself you will do, and then tomorrow you wake up, you catch yourself, maybe you say tomorrow when the alarm rings, I will not sleep. You know, you switch it off and then you wait it to ring 3, 4, 5 more times. The more you do that, you are teaching your brain that it's not safe to trust yourself. So if you want to trust yourself, you must start keeping promises to yourself. Many people complain, people always promise me something and they don't do what they promised, but you do the same to yourself. People only reflect to you what you do to yourself. So if you don't, for example, with the alarm, how many of you have alarm 7:00, 7:05, 7:10, 7:20? You are training your subconscious that you are not trustworthy. And how do you expect other people to trust you if you yourself, you can't even trust yourself and keep a promise to yourself that I set the alarm o'clock at 7, I am going to wake up at 7. You see? Just small basic stuff, but it becomes such a big mountain, yeah? So yeah, you see, you set small routines, and for example, instead of saying, yeah, I'm going to start gym, and you know very well you will start gym, you go 2 times and then the rest of the year you won't stop. Start with something small, like just bringing the the garbage out. You start with a small baby step. I take my garbage out every day. So you see, already you have stepped out of the house. Instead of starting with a big goal, going to gym, and then giving up, and then feeling shit about it. But if it's a small goal, like bringing the garbage out, or even going to the post, to the letter, I don't know how you guys call it. Where I live, we say, where the mail, or the mailbox, yeah, the mailbox. Even if there's nothing inside, just getting out of the couch, going to the mailbox, coming back, you have stepped out of the house. Like you have already promised, you have already said to your subconscious mind, you are trustworthy. You keep promises to yourself, you know? Yeah, another thing is you can script yourself out. Like you can take a piece of pen and paper. The first time I saw these people making these videos, I was like, yeah, this never works. YouTubers always making content just for views. Guys, it is not only for views. Because I tried it and it's amazing. Everything I scripted out became true. I think I should make another video on scripting. Like, for example, you know, sometimes people say to you, yeah, you always come late. So you hear it so many times until it becomes your new normal, that person who always comes late, yeah? And I used to be that person who Even one time my child had baptism and we came late to our own party. And I am the one who had created WhatsApp group and told the people to come at 9:30, and then we came, I think we came 20, no, I don't know, 10 or 20 minutes later. Can you imagine how embarrassing it was? Everyone was there, only we were not there. And that day, I swore to myself, this is the last time this is happening. I scripted, I am always, I always arrive at least 15 minutes earlier. Nowadays, I can't even remember that version of myself who used to come late. I am either always latest 5 minutes there before the party starts. Like, I can't even afford coming late anymore because I noticed it had become a routine of people always saying to me, yeah, she always comes late. And I said, no, that's not my reality anymore. So I created a new me who always comes earlier. Like I have 3 small children, but we managed to wake up. I finished them. That like we are even half an hour earlier done with dressing, breakfasting, packing the bags. We have so much time. We are in an abundance of time that I'm just relaxing and everyone else is stressed, coming late. And me, I'm relaxed and I am never ever coming late again. So I made it my new normal that I always come earlier. So about scripting is you can write what you want. What you want to change, you write the opposite of it. For example, instead of always saying I am always broke, you say I'm always in abundance, my bills are always paid, I always have more than enough. Because the more you say I am broke, the moment you say I am is a very powerful affirmation. I am means you have embodied that thing you are mentioning. So every time you mention, I am always coming late, I am always short of money, I am always having issues with this and this, you are calling those things more and more. You think you are wishing for the opposite, but actually you are calling those things in. The more you say, I am always broke, then the reality, the world always shows you situations to prove to you you are always broke. You will go to supermarket or you will go to a shop and find things which are more expensive than what you can afford, because that what you affirm to yourself every time, even if you are joking about it. Even if you think you are just joking with your friends to fit in, yeah, I'm also very broke. Just maybe to sound funny. The subconscious mind does not know when you are making a joke or when something is serious. And another thing is you have to, for example, let's say you were broke last month, it's gone. You can decide next month, I'm not broke. But if you keep affirming, yeah, last month was a bad month, next month probably will be the same. I promise you, when next month comes, it will be the same because you have already affirmed it and settled in that energy of, yeah, anyway, shit always happens to me, you know? So you have really to be careful the thoughts you put in your head, the words which come out of your mouth, because otherwise these things keep you always stuck again and again. Yeah, so I hope you have catch 1 or 2 things out of this video, and it seems like I might come back again and speak to you about journaling and scripting, because I have just noticed that it's a big topic on its own, but at least I have mentioned it to you now, so you have at least an idea. But the next video I'm going to make after this will be about journaling and scripting. and then I'm going to go more in depth of it. So if you like this kind of videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and so that you will not miss any of my videos. It's not that, yeah, I will be thankful if you do so, because it will help you a lot. I think I'm going now to mention the points I have spoken about now. I think they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the last one I didn't speak about. Embody that spirit. So embodying is, for example, if today you manage to keep a promise you promised to yourself, say thanks to yourself. Like, we have been taught only to focus on the outward, like thank other people, do the good things to other people, and you forget yourself. But actually, the more you focus inwards, it reflects outwards to the outside world. So if you embody that, also saying thanks to yourself. Oh, I'm so thankful that I managed to get out of bed today and do this thing which I promised to myself. Then automatically you will be able to do the same to other people, and they will do the same to you. So yeah, I think I will see you in my next video, and thank you so much that you stayed so long with this. Yeah, so the points I spoke about were acknowledging the rat, taking aligned action, creating a new routine, catching yourself and holding yourself accountable, small baby steps, journal and scripting, and embodying that spirit of now. So I will see you in my next video, and I love you so much. I love creating these videos for you. I hope you love them, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.